Hello dear students, I am Dr. Sangram Patil, working as an Associate Dean in D.Y. Patil Agriculture and Technical University, Talsande, Kolhapur. Today we will be looking at some questions which can be asked at the time of your interview or at the time of your campus interview by the companies like TCS, Capgemini, or at the time of any entrance which you will appear for the further education. So we will start with printf statement. This is totally connected with C programming. So this first statement is printf statement, which is used to display some information on a screen. Here we have not mentioned anything, so this will print directly welcome. Whatever information present in double quotes, it will display as it is. But here between these two double quotes we have given comma, so this will print only well, the information which is present here. It won't print this welcome. So if you want to print welcome also, then we have to modify the above printf statement like this. So this will print first well, this part will print well, and this percentage s indicates you want to display some string information which it will take from come, and now it will print welcome. Similarly here printf percentage s, this indicates you want to print one string. Which string? The string which is present over here, welcome, it will display welcome screen. Similarly here if you check this, it will print high percentage s now. So this 15 percentage s indicates after high give 15 blank spaces. Okay, we give 15 columns, reserve 15 columns, and from right hand side you print welcome. So here it will print blank spaces. So if you have given it like this, high percentage minus 15s, and suppose if I give 1 2 3, and then here if it is given as a welcome like this, please bear with the handwriting. So now in this case this will print high, then it will allocate 15 columns, okay, and then here it will print welcome, and after 15 columns are over it will print this 1 2 3. Okay, so here it will give some blank spaces. In this case left hand side it will give blank space. When you give minus 15s, on right hand side it will give you blank space. Now here this indicates you, it will print Sangram Patil as it is. This percentage s indicates you want to print string. Which string? That is this string. This string again indicates print class by. Go to the next line. Percentage s, it indicates this wow Sangram. So this gives you C programming classes by, and on next line it will give you wow Sangram. Now this already I have explained. Check here within 15 columns. Okay, this is a blank space. Now this percentage s, now you want to print one string, but here we have given 4 plus, so that means this indicates from fourth position start printing the character. This is 0 position, this is 1, this is 2, 3 is blank space, and from 4 onwards it starts printing character, so it will print welcome. Same output we can get it like this also. You can write plus 4 welcome or welcome plus 4, it gives you same answer. Now here this 4 is present within a bracket, so this welcome it will treat as an array of character. This is at position 0, this E at position 1, L at position 2, blank space at position 3, and this C is at position 4. So this indicates you want to print a single character, because this percentage C indicates a single character. You are interested to print a single character. This percentage S indicates you want to print multiple character, that is string. So it is printing welcome. Now here this 4 is separate, but here this 4 is present within square bracket, so it will consider this as an array, and whatever character at present at fourth position it will print it. Remember here this position starts with 0 always. Now this indicates printf slash n. Go to the next line. Percentage d, you want to print one number. Which number? That is you want to print 4. Now this is interesting. Printf within a printf statement. So this printf, first printf indicates percentage d, you want to print one integer number. Here we have mentioned integer number, but here instead of integer number again we have indicated one printf statement. This printf statement indicates go to the next line and print welcome. Now all previous statements which we have checked, these are just displaying the information. But my dear students, printf statement works in two fashion. First is it displays the information whatever you want, and it returns one number which indicates how many characters are printed on a screen. If your information is like this, then it will print only information, it won't do anything. But in this case, it will print welcome and this will return 9, and that 9 is printed over here. It will go to the next line and then it print 9. So here it will print welcome on the first line, and then 9 it will print below this 9. This is a typing mistake slightly. So below this W it will print 9. Now the one question arises is, if you consider this welcome, this is character 1, this is 2, this is 3, blank space is 4, this is 5, then 6, 7 and 8. So this is printing total 8 characters. Then how this 9 comes? So my dear student, this 9 comes from because of the slash n. This slash n is considered as a one more character. Okay, so though this indicates go to the next line, for computer purpose it is printing one character, but internally slash n indicates go to the next line. So this is considered as a character 1, and then 2, 3, 4 like this. So it will go up to 9. So it will print welcome and 9. Now here in this both the cases, 3 plus indicates escape first 3 characters. Now first 3 character means this is first character slash n, this is second character, this is third character, and then it will print L blank space come. Same is here, just like our previous examples, like this. What we did here, same is used here. Only thing is here we have used percentage %d, which is not here used here. Directly within a printf statement we have mentioned this. Now next, same is here, printf slash n welcome. Now this is interesting. Okay, scanf %d ampersand. So whenever this statement is executed in your C programming, compiler gives you blinking cursor on a screen. If you input 26 and if you press enter key, this 26 will be given to n and value of n becomes 26. So after this, if you try to print value of n, it gives you 26. Now check here. This is not the error. Generally students consider this as an error. Now here after this question they ask you, if you execute this program and if you try to print value of n, what will be the value of n? If we input 26 value. So generally student consider that as a 26. Means when this statement is executed, scanf statement gives blinking cursor on a screen, and if you input 26, then what will be the value of n? So first of all, scanf statement, it gives you blinking cursor. You have to input one value. So if you input 26, that 26 will be given to n. So value of n becomes 26. Afterwards, this scanf statement, it returns one number, that is 1, which indicates how many proper values we have taken from a keyboard. Scanf statement always returns how many values properly we are taken from a keyboard, and this returns 1 because this scanf statement has taken one value from a keyboard. So this one is given to n, and then value of n becomes 1. So now after execution of this statement, though your input value of n as a 26, your compiler will consider value of n as a 1 because initially 26 gets assigned to the n, and after the scanf statement this returns 1 and that 1 is assigned to the n. So n becomes 1. Similarly here, it won't generate any error. Okay, first of all it executes scanf statement. Scanf statement is executed, so it gives you blinking cursor on a screen. You have to input one value. If you input value 30 and enter key, so that 30 is given to n, and then this scanf statement returns 1, and that 1 is printed by this. Scanf indicates go to the next line, and this %d prints 1. So this will print 1. Now here, okay. So %dn. Now basically this okay, I will explain you this. Okay, initially value of r is 0. Initially value of r is 0. This scanf slash n percentage d, this indicates you want to print three numbers, first, second and third. And here we have r plus plus, r plus plus, r plus plus. Now when this is the case, your compiler starts from right hand side. Right hand side is r plus plus. So first of all it prints value of r 0 and value of r becomes 1 because of this plus plus. Then from here it goes here r plus plus. This indicates print value of r. So value of r is 1, so it prints 1 and then this r becomes 2. Then it comes here, from here it comes here r plus plus. Again it prints 2 and value of r becomes 3. So it gives you 2, 1 and 0. Remember this. I will explain you one more time. Initially r is 0. Then this 3% d, they indicates you want to print three numbers. First number, second number, first number, second number and third number. Okay. Now here r plus plus, r plus plus, r plus plus, here we don't have any other variable in between. We don't have any other equation in between. So it starts with this r plus plus. This r plus plus indicates print value of r. That is value of r is 0 and then increment value of r by 1. So it makes 1. Now from here it goes here r plus plus. It prints value of r, that is 1 and then it increments value of r by 1, it becomes 2 and then it goes here r plus plus. Again it prints value of r and it increments value of r by 3. Don't consider this output as a 0, 1 and 2. No, it will give you as a 2, 1, 0. Remember this. So this, check this too. Percentage C 10, 100. So this percentage C indicates character and here we have mentioned in number. So whenever it is like this, your compiler automatically converts this ASCII. It considers this 100 as a ASCII code, American Standard Code for Information Interchange, and it converts that into the character. I think 96 is for a small a, I think 97 is B, 98 is for C, 99 is for D and 100 is for E. So this will print character E. Similarly here char ch is equal to capital A, printf percentage dc. Now here we have mentioned percentage C, percentage D and we are printing a character present within C. So in this case this capital A gets converted into ASCII and I think it prints 65. I think 65 is ASCII code for capital A and 92, 96 is a ASCII code of small a. Okay. Now this is interesting. VAR 0 is there. Remember that 0 plays an important role. VAR only 10 and VAR 0, 10 makes a difference. This 10 indicates decimal 10 and this 10 indicates octal 10. This O indicates octal. In octal 10, in octal numbering system, it starts with 0, 1, 2. Like this, it goes up to 7. And when it comes 8, it makes this as a 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2. Like this, it will go up to 1, 7. Then 2, 0, 2, 1 like this. So this is the octal numbering system. In octal numbering system, when it is a 10, so that is equivalent to decimal 8. So this indicates this will print 8. Remember this. This will print 8. Always remember this. It won't print 10. This 0 indicates it considers an octal number and this 10 gets converted from octal to decimal, and if it is octal 10, equivalent is decimal 7. Decimal 8. It will print 8. Okay, so this program integer main x printf percentage d percentage print hello world percentage d slash n x. If you execute this, if you try to execute this program will generate error saying that undefined symbol n. Remember here undefined symbol x, undefined symbol x variable is not declared, so it won't give you any answer. It won't give you hello world 0. Here x is not declared. Now here float x is equal to a, printf percentage d x. Now x is float and here it is mentioned as a single quotes a. An ASCII code of A is, I think, small a is 97. Yes, capital A is 65. I think in previous example I have taken it wrong, but consider this 68. Capital A is 65 and small a is 97. So this indicates 97.000000. It will try to print compulsory 6 digits after decimal point. Now here, integer constant k is equal to 5, k plus plus printf k is percentage 6. Remember here, this will generate error because for this k plus plus, modifying value of k is not possible because k is our constant. It won't give you k is 6. Okay, remember this program at the time of compilation only it gives you error because it is not possible to modify value of your constant variable. Check here. This also will generate error because whenever you are declaring any constant variable, while declaring only, we have to assign a value. We cannot assign value afterwards. If you don't give this, if this statement is not there, then to the constant it assigns value 0. By default it assigns value 0 to the constant variable. Use constant after the data type or before the data type, it doesn't make any difference. It works in one and the same. Both the programs will give you error because we cannot modify or we cannot assign value to the constant variable after the declaration. We cannot modify value of a constant variable. We have to initialize value while declaring only. If we don't initialize the value, it will consider as a 0. Now this minus 3 a is equal to minus 3 minus minus 3. This minus minus 3 becomes plus 3. This is not a unary operator. Remember that this is not a unary operator. Okay, so this will become 0. And then b is equal to minus 3 minus 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 3. This becomes minus 3, minus minus becomes plus, minus 3 minus 3, this becomes minus 6. So a it will print as a 0 and b it will print as a minus 6. Okay. Now here value of I is 2. 2 divided by 3 multiply by 3. Remember this. This is very important. 2 divided by 3 multiply by 3. First of all it solves this. 2 divided by 3. 2 divided by 3 gives 0 and 0 into 3 it gives you 0. 2 is an integer number, 3 is an integer number. Integer number divided by integer number, it always gives the answer into the integer format. So though this answer is something 0.666, 2 divided by 3 is 0.66666, but both numbers are integer, so it will consider 0, and then 0 into 3 is again 0. Check this. 3 divided by 2 multiply by 2. So first of all it solves 3 divided by 2. 3 divided by 2 is 1.5, but 3 is also integer, 2 is also integer. So integer number divided by integer number, it gives the answer only into the integer format. So 1 multiply by 2, it will become 2. Then this I divided by j into j, but this a is declared as a float. Though this is declared as a float, it gives you 0 because here this 2 divided by 3, it always gives you 0. If it is like this, if अगर ऐसा होता ये I divided by j multiply by j, so this would become like this, and now this will give you 0.666 because one number is float. So 666 multiply by 3. Now it will give you 1.89 and approximately. So same problem with this. This also gives you this same answer. Though this is a float, it won't give you answer in the float format because all these variables are integer. So it works like a integer. It won't consider this as a float, so it won't give you answer as a float. No doubt this will give you as a 2.0 and this will give as a 0.0 as a float, but it won't give you 1.89, it will give you only 0. Okay, this will print 5, this will print 5. This is I is equal to 5. 5 divided by 3, 5 divided by 3 is 3 ones are 3, then it is a 2.666, it gives you only integer number, so that is 1. Now here, what is the value of d? Check here, d is equal to a double equal to b plus c. So here your value of a is 10 and this is 5 plus 5, 10. So this becomes now 10 is equal to 10. Yes, 10 is equal to 10. So this will return 1 and value of d becomes 1. It won't give you any error. This won't give you any error. This compares value of this with value of this, and if this value is equal, it will return 1, and if this value is not equal, this will return 0. In this case, this value is same. 5 plus 5 is 10. So 10 is equivalent to 10. So this will return 1. So value of d becomes 1. Now here this is important. So this gives you error because this operator works only on integer variables. This operator works only on integer variables. So this will generate error. So this gives you remainder. Number is minus, so it gives you -1 remainder. A is 10, B is 5.6. So 10 plus 5.6, it gives you 15.6. But C is integer, so it gives you answer only as 15. So value of C becomes 15. Now this is interesting. I is equal to 3. J is equal to 3 multiply by I plus plus. Plus plus is afterwards. So J becomes 2 multiply by 3. It becomes 6. And after this, it will increment value of I as 4. It will make value of I as 4. Then it gives you K is equal to 2 star plus plus I. Now plus plus I, it will increment value of I first. So value of I becomes 5 and then K becomes 2 multiply by 5. So value of K becomes 5. So after this example, value of I is 5, value of J is 6 and value of K is 10. Check here. First of all, it uses value of I, that is value of I 3. So 3 into 2, it becomes 6 and value of I becomes 4. Now here, first of all, it increments value of I. Value of I becomes 5 and then it gets multiplied by 2. So it becomes 10. So K becomes 10, J becomes 6, I becomes 5. Okay. So here, this gives you whether it gives you this answer. Okay, if A is 10 and B is 10, then what will be the output of this answer? A is equal to B, value of A is 10 and value of B is 20, which is not equal. So this will print 0 because this will return 0. Don't consider this as a error. हमें ये पता नहीं होता, हमने कभी देखा नहीं होता सीखी किसी बुक में वगैरह या फिर किसी क्लास में किसी ने पढ़ाया नहीं होता तो लगता है ये एरर है. दिस इज नॉट एरर. It compares value of A and B, and if value of A and B are equal, it will return 1. If it is not equal, it will return 0. यहाँ भी हमें ऐसे ही लगता है कि यह हम लोग ऐसे नहीं कभी देखा नहीं होता है. We have not seen it like this. So generally we consider this as a error. But my dear student, this is not error. Here in bracket we have mentioned multiple values. So this will become if 0. It will always consider last value. And generally जब हम लोग सीखते हैं, whenever we learn C programming, in control statement we say that if condition is satisfied, it will execute if part, and if condition is not satisfied, it will execute else part. But my dear students, this doesn't happen in C programming. Okay, in C programming your compiler evaluates the condition or whatever information present in bracket, it tries to evaluate that, and if that evaluates to 0, it will go to the else part. If this evaluates to 0, it will go to the else part. In rest all cases, it will execute if part. So here this becomes now if 0, and because of 0 it will go to the false. Check here. Here also we have given if -4. Generally most of the students consider this as a error because this is not condition. Some students consider that this is a minus value, so it will go to the else. But my dear students, what I told you currently is whenever there is something within a bracket. Okay, sorry. Okay, here we have semicolon. I forgot to consider this. If it is like this, suppose if -4 printf slash n hello, my mistake, sorry, else, bear with my handwriting please. Okay, so where it is gone. Okay, so here if you check this, it is a -4. So when compiler check these brackets, if brackets evaluates to 0, it will go to execute the else part. In rest all cases it will execute f part. Now here this is not 0, so it will give you hello. But if you I will take this whether I will check where is a eraser. Okay, eraser, I will erase this. Okay, now here check this, check this, this is a semicolon, this is a semicolon. Okay, so whenever this is a semicolon, this considers as a if, no statement. This is a regular statement, and for this else it will generate error saying misplaced else error. Here it won't give you any error like here because we don't have any semicolon. Here also it won't give you any error because we don't have semicolon, it will consider the if else. But in this case it will consider this as the error because if completes here only. This is considered the non-regular part of the program, and for this else it won't find any if, so it will generate error. And here if it is -4, this is non-zero, so it will give you hello. This will give as a 0, so it will go to the false. So my dear students, remember this, whenever you are using if else, if your brackets evaluates to 0, then only it goes to execute else part. In remaining all cases it will execute if part. If x is equal to 0, if sorry, integer x is equal to 5, if true, it will consider this true as a variable, and true variable is not declared, so this will generate error. Remember this, true is a not reserved in C programming. Okay, so here it will consider this as a error, undefined symbol, true. Now, integer x is equal to 0, if x is equal to 1, if x is equal to if x is greater than equal to 0, true, else false. Now here check this, initially value of x is 0, this condition is satisfied, no. Now in this case student will consider this as a false. My dear student, here it won't print anything. How it will happen here, if x is equal to 1, curly bracket, if x is greater than equal to 0, printf, else printf, curly bracket complete. So here x is equal to 1, no, condition is not satisfied, so here we don't have anything, so it won't print anything. Generally here student consider this else for this if, no, if is considered for immediate, else is considered for immediately after if, so it will consider this else for this if, and here it won't display anything, it won't display false. Okay, so here it comes here, x is equal to 1, if x is greater than 0, yes, condition is satisfied, it will print inside f, it won't go to the else, remember here. Now this becomes if, printf, else, if, printf. Now this condition is satisfied, so it will execute this part and it will skip this part. So it won't go here also inside else. It will give you only inside if. X is equal to 5. X is less than 5. No, condition is not satisfied. X is equal to 5. Yes, it will print high. Okay, it will come here. Now check here. X is equal to 0. If x plus plus. So it will check first if x, printf, else if x is equal to 1. So first of all it will check this condition x, whether x is non-zero, no, x is 0, so it will go to the else. But before going to the else, it will increment value of x by 1, so value of x becomes 1. Then it will come here, x is equal to 1, yes, it will give you false, and it will print value of x, sorry, not I, here it must be x, so it will print value of x as 1. Check this, a minus, a is 1, so it will print true, then minus 1, a becomes 0, it will come here. If 0, yes, else part is not there, and then it will increment value of a as 1. Forget this. Okay, don't focus on this. Okay, what is here? Yes, this is the important part. Okay, ठीक है. अगर आपने इसमें देखा तो वो अच्छा लगता है. ओके, गुड वन. सो बहुत बहुत से स्टूडेंट क्या बोलते हैं, a is equal to minus 1, no, a is equal to minus 1, here it is equal to 0, no, it will go to the if, it will print all is well in if part. But my dear students, check here we don't have any curly bracket, so for this else this will generate error, because this now becomes as a if a printf statement all is well, and this printf becomes regular statement, and this else becomes here, and for this else it won't find immediate if. No doubt this if is there, but in between this statement is there. हाँ, if अगर ऐसा होता तो बात अलग थी, this else is considered for this if, but we don't have this, so it will consider only this statement as a part of if, this statement as a regular part of the program, and for this else it gives you misplaced else error. Remember this. Here, check this. This is not double equal to. This assigns x is equal to 0. So this becomes if x is equal to 0. So this part it assigns value 0 to the x, and this will become if x. Okay. So what is x? 0. So when in f this bracket evaluates to 0, it will go to the else. So it will go to the else. In else again we have if x is equal to 10. So first of all it assigns value 10 to the x, and then this becomes if x. So this is a non-zero. Yes, this is a non-zero. So it will go to the printf. It will print false. Then it comes here, print value of x. This will print value of x as 10. This is not like if x is equal to 0. This double equal to is different, single equal to is different. We can assign value to the variable in a condition. So first of all, it assigns value to the variable, and then it compares here. Remember this. So x0, so when brackets evaluates to 0, it will go to the else part. In else part again we have if x is equal to 10, it assigns value 10 to the x, and then it becomes x, if x, this evaluates to 10, then it will execute if part, and then it will print value of x. I won't take more examples now. I will check this only. If x is equal to minus 1, ये बहुत अच्छा दिखता है, हम लोग यहीं पे फंस जाते हैं, and we go to the equal. But my dear student, this is not equal. This gives you not equal, because here the difference is f1 equal to 0.1. My dear student, this f1 is considered as a float, and this 0.1 is considered as a double. So this float gets converted into the double, and while converting this float into the double one, it will convert this as a like this 0.09999. ठीक है, one less, and then 0.0991 is not equal to 0.1, so this will print not equal. Remember this, because this is a float. अगर यहाँ डबल होता तो ये इक्वल टू देता, लेकिन this is a float, so it convert this 0.1, it considers this 0.1 as a double, and then this float it converts into the double, but while converting this 0.1 is converted into 0.0999, and 0.0091 is not equal to 1, so it will go to the not equal. Here this generates error, because we cannot allow use a and b, because they are not defined, these are the variables, and whenever you are giving here a variable, this must be constant values. So don't consider this gives you yes and no. This will generate error, because in a case statement we cannot use direct variable, there must be a value. Now here this works. Case H, what is character? Option is a variable H, so this matches with this, so it will print hello. But here we don't have break, so it will print welcome, it will print bye also. It won't print hello only. When it goes to the switch, when this condition is, this value is matched, it start executing your case part till it finds a break. So here it will print hello, no break is there, so it will print welcome, no break is there, so it will print bye and then break. अगर इसकी वैल्यू w होती तो यहाँ आ जाता वेलकम बाय एंड ब्रेक, b होता तो ओनली बाय एंड ब्रेक, बट हियर इट विल गिव यू हेलो वेलकम एंड ब्रेक ऑल द थ्री. Okay, r is 1 greater than equal to 0. In for loop it will execute expression 1. If condition is satisfied, it will enter into the loop and it will remain into the loop till this condition is satisfied. So initially r is equal to 1. Is this greater than equal to 0? Yes. This will print value of r as a 1. r plus plus value of r becomes 2. Greater than equal to 0? Yes. Condition is satisfied. It will print 2. r plus plus value of r becomes 3. Greater than equal to 0? Yes. 3. Greater than equal then r plus plus. Like this it will go on. लेकिन ये कहाँ तक जाएगा? ये जाएगा 1 से लेके 32767. उसके बाद ये बन जाएगा -32768. उसके बाद बन जाएगा -32767, then -32766. Like this it will go up to -1, -3, then it becomes -2, then it becomes -0, and when it becomes 0 it will come out of the loop. Sorry, it will go up to this, and after this value of r becomes -32768, and which is not greater than 0, so it will come out of the loop. So it will print from 1 to 32767. And when it becomes +1, because range of integer variable is -32768 to +32767, so it will start from 1, it will go up to 32767, and when you try to go beyond this it will start taking negative value and it becomes -32768. And when it comes here, r is greater than 0, no, it is less than 0, it will come out of the loop. My mistake, it won't go here. So this will print 1 to 32767 here. R is equal to 1. So this is what, this is not error, remember this is not error. Okay, this is not error, because whenever r, it will consider value of r and it is used as a condition. It is used as a condition, and this r, if when it comes out of the loop, when value of r becomes 0, जब r की वैल्यू 0 हो जाएगी तब ये लूप से बाहर आएगा. बच्चे क्या बोलते हैं, बच्चों को क्या लगता है ये r है तो इसलिए एरर है, बिकॉज दिस इज नॉट कंडीशन, so it will generate error. No, it will consider either a 1, 0, no, it will print r as 1, then r plus plus, it will become 2, 0, no, 2, 3, like this it will go on. Then it goes to the -32768 to, then like this it will go on, and when value of r becomes 0, it will come out of the loop. Remember this. Here k is equal to 1, no expression 1, k minus minus, k becomes 0, it will come out of the loop, it won't print anything. Remember this. Okay. So for this video we will stop here only. I have to take one more example here in if part. Okay, suppose if it is like this, a is equal to 10, b is equal to 6, and then c is equal to 5. अगर ऐसा हो, if a is greater than b, greater than c, printf high, else printf hello. ठीक है. So this is slightly confusing question, so I will check here. This will become a is greater than b, greater than c. What we will think, 10 is greater than 6 is greater than 5. 10 is greater than 6 and 6 is greater than 5. Yes, this will print high, but this case is not there, it will print hello. Now why it will print hello? Check this. What we have written, a is greater than b, greater than c. So what it becomes, 10 is greater than 6 and greater than 5. First of all, it solves this. 10 is greater than 6, this will return either 1 or 0. Yes, 10 is greater than 6, so this will return 1. Now it becomes 1 is greater than 5, so it will check this. 1 is greater than 5, no, this will return 0, and now this becomes if 0, and now this evaluates to 0, so it will go to the else part and this will print hello. Remember this. Okay, so for this first part we will stop here only. In next part we will take remaining examples. Thank you.